Weekend is here and so is another episode of Companynama where we take you through all that's happening inside the corporate world. I'm Shrestha Tiwari. Let's dive into the corporate updates first. On 29 September, Vodafone Idea said in a stock exchange notification that it is in discussions with Indus Towers Limited for softer payment terms. Now, this came in after Indus Towers' warning letter to VI to pay up its accumulated dues or face disconnection from November onwards. VI's dues to Indus Towers are said to be over 7,000 crore rupees. Similarly, it reportedly owes over 2,000 crore rupees to American Tower Corporation. Both the companies are piling pressure on Vodafone Idea to clear its dues. Earlier this week, Indus Towers shot off a letter to VI asking it to clear all past dues or lose access to the towers from November. Cosmetics and fashion retailer Nykaa on September 28 said that the company's board will meet on October 3rd to consider and approve the issue of bonus shares. The board may seek the shareholders' approval by the way of a postal ballot and other approvals for the share issue. Shares of FSN e-commerce ventures, the parent company of e-commerce brand Nykaa, climbed over 3% on September 28 after the announcement. One of the top manufacturers of wind components in India, Suzlon Energy, has announced a 1,200 crore rupees rights issue. According to the company's statement, it will issue up to 2.40 crore partly paid up equity shares for cash at a price of 5 rupees per share. The issue will be in the ratio of 5 shares for every 21 held as on the record date of October 4, 2022. Shares of Suzlon Energy dropped over 7% on 26 September after the announcement. Come festive season, Reliance Retail, a subsidiary of RIL, is close to acquiring Kerala's leading electronics and grocery retail chain Bismi, which runs 30 large format stores in the state. Also, Reliance Retail on 27 September announced the launch of its fashion and lifestyle departmental store, Reliance Centro, by opening its first outlet in Delhi's Vasant Kunj. Not just this, it has also launched its very own premium fashion and lifestyle store brand Xsafe in Bangalore on 29 September in a bid to take on brands like Zara and Mango. In other news, which comes in as a relief for Reliance Industries Limited, the Securities Appellate Tribunal SAT has stayed the 30 lakh rupees penalty imposed by SEBI on RIL over social media giant Facebook's investment in Geo platforms in 2020. A penalty of 30 lakh rupees was imposed on RIL for improper disclosure of Facebook's $5.7 billion investment into the company. Tata Sons has commenced plans to halve the number of listed companies from 29 to an estimated 15 in the coming months to focus on investing in fewer but bigger entities that can ably compete in the marketplace. The group last week initiated the process of consolidating its steel business by absorbing 7 subsidiaries into Tata Steel. Jet Airways, which is undergoing a court-monitored process to emerge from bankruptcy, won't return to the skies this month, that is October, as planned earlier. The airline couldn't sell tickets in September because reportedly lenders were reluctant to allow it to take on any fresh liabilities such as an aircraft order. Jet is also still in talks to lease planes. Jet's shares have slumped around 30% from a May high. On 26 September, Bharti Airtel launched its end-to-end home surveillance solution Xsafe in 40 cities including Delhi NCR, Bengaluru and Chennai. This is in a bid to increase customer stickiness and increase its average revenue per user. Xsafe includes a range of Wi-Fi based advanced cameras, allowing customers to keep an eye on their loved ones and also chat. Over to our special segment On the Radar. Every week we tell you which companies have dark clouds lingering over them. Let's get to know which are those corporates that are on the radar this week. The State Bank of India (SBI) filed a corporate insolvency petition against construction firm Jaiprakash Associates Limited For a debt default of over 6,800 crore rupees, the lender filed the petition before the Allahabad bench of the NCLT on September 20th. Currently, JP Associates has a huge outstanding debt, estimated to be around 26,000 crore rupees, leaving the fate of thousands of home buyers in JP Green's Wishtown Sports City, including the F1 track, in uncertainty. JP Associates was included in RBI's second list of 26 big loan defaulters. The Bombay High Court has asked the Income Tax Department not to take any coercive action against businessman and Reliance Group chairman Anil Ambani under the Black Money Act until November 17th. The Tax Department had earlier issued a show-cause notice on August 8th claiming tax evasion of 420 crore rupees on more than 814 crore rupees held in 2 Swiss bank accounts. Delhi High Court on 28 September granted statutory bail to former National Stock Exchange CEO and MD Chitra Ramakrishna and Group Operating Officer Anand Subramanian in a money laundering case related to the alleged illegal phone tapping and snooping of NSE employees. Earlier, court had dismissed the bail application of Ramakrishna. Now, during the hearing, the ED had opposed the bail plea, saying the investigation was still ongoing in the matter. That's all from the corporate world, but before we get going with startups, if you want all the smart spending tips and tricks, then tune into our show Spendwise, also available in Hindi as Kharch Bahadur. You can watch this and many more exclusive personal finance shows on Money9's app. Over to startup updates. According to the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, the funds of funds launched under the Startup India initiative in 2016 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi has committed 7,385 crore rupees to 88 alternative investment funds as of September 24th this year. The ministry has also stated that these AIFs have also invested 11,206 crore rupees in 720 startups. The support has been extended to SEBI-registered AIFs under FFS. Funds of Funds was announced with a corpus of 10,000 crore rupees and has been playing a monumental role in mobilizing domestic capital in the Indian startup ecosystem. Singapore-based investment firm Temasek has invested around 680 crore rupees in Goa-based diagnostics chain Molbio Diagnostics Private Limited. The company will be valued at $1.6 billion. Post the round, becoming the 108th unicorn after Tata 1mg that made it to the list earlier this month. The latest funding is a combination of primary and secondary market transactions with partial exits by angel investors. Molbio Diagnostics, known for its molecular diagnostic testing platform, will utilize the funds to expand its global network, which currently has a presence in over 40 countries and plans to further add 20 to 25 countries every year. Byju's has paid 1,900 crore rupees to Blackstone Inc., settling dues of private equity firm as part of a $950 million deal to buy Aakash Educational. The payment was made on 22nd September for a stake of about 38% owned by Blackstone in the learning center chain that Byju's bought in April 2021. While it cleared payments that were due to the founder of Aakash in July, the payment of Blackstone was deferred based on a mutual agreement. That is it on this week's Companynama. See you again next week with more new updates from both the corporate and startup world. Until then, stay tuned to Money9.